Good day. This is a reading for the collective for the week of November 28th. I will give you a moment to pick pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Pile 1 is selenite. Pile 2 is carnelian. Pile 3 is auralite. Very powerful crystal. I'll just give you a moment. Pile 1, welcome. This is for this week or the week that you are listening to this. Live playfully and with a light heart. Listen to the voice of your inner child. So what I'm getting for this card is, I need to pull one more card for clarity if it's to do with healing your inner child or just to, find some joy in your life. Listen to the eternal song of your soul. Tune into it and learn to trust it. So what I'm getting with this card is, or cards, it's time to enjoy life a little bit. It's time to maybe not be so serious. And have you noticed that, maybe things are just piling up and you have so much on your mind, you have to get everything done, you got to run the kids, you have to, cook the supper, and you have to get to work, and you have to do all these things. And it's time to just take a breather, time to step back, time to really look at finding something that ignites your soul, something that's going to make you feel light at heart. And just enjoy and not feel guilty about it. Don't feel guilty that you need to, maybe just take your mind off things and go shopping. Don't feel guilty that you want to go out with some friends just for a nice dinner with no one around, that you don't have to worry about having to do everything at home. And I'm also getting, for some of you, there's going to be a clear message coming in on finding that peace and harmony in your life. So there's going to be a change. It's not, for some of you, it's not going to be just, every once in a while, it's time to, go and have some fun. This is going to be a change for some of you, that a big change for, something that's going to not have to, for you not to have to go through life every day like a crazy person and have to run 12 different directions at once. This is going to be a message for you that you need to slow down and a change of direction possibly in your life. And for some of you, it might be a health thing that came in. So that's going to kind of, you need to slow down and listen, or there's going to be something that comes up to have the universe create that for you through your health. So it's really important for you to take time to be with yourself and do some things that make you feel good and light in your life. Okay, the next card, status quo. So know that if things don't change, and if you don't find that inner peace, that inner balance, in the near future that you will be meant to maybe have your health not so well, or just life kind of turns upside down. But it's so important for you to go inward, and it's so important for you to make sure that things aren't staying the same. So finding that inner balance rather than, having things go the same over and over, and you wonder why you're stuck in that cycle. And it's important for you to take the time. And I'm getting near future to make sure that you're finding that balance and finding that that inner listening to your inner soul and what it needs to have balance, to enjoy life and not have so much going on. Yes. It's time to listen to that inner soul to find that balance, whatever that is for you. If it's, hiding out in the bathroom for 5 minutes just to catch a breath, that's okay to do that, just to get a breath. It does not mean that you have to take 4 hours out of your day, or, anything that's takes up a lot of time away from everything, and then you get back to it, and then you still have all of these things to do. That's not what it's about. It's about, taking the breath, taking the, just kind of closing your eyes for 5 minutes to meditate, whatever that is for you. Okay, White Witch and Be the Light. So what I'm getting with this is it's time for you to shine your light. It's time for you to understand that, for you to have to look within, find the balance, and enjoy life a little bit more. You can be the light. Right now, you're struggling to be the light, and you are having a hard time focusing and, being all that you can be, not just for yourself, but for other people. And you do have the knowing within you. It's just you can't slow your mind down. You're struggling to get things going and be who you need to be for everyone around you. Make plans and focus. So it's time to really, really start making plans for what you need, for finding that balance, and make sure you stay focused on it. Make sure you stay focused on having your own time, whatever that is. And what I'm getting also is to help protect you. It's to shield you from, the the negative energy that could be coming within, because it could do with health. So you got to make sure that you are making plans and really, really focusing on what you desire as an outcome. Is that to feel like you don't have like 100 things to do in a day? Is that for you just to be able to have your health? Is that for you to be able to be there for other people? Is whatever that is for you, right? And making sure that you honor yourself and stand in your power, and don't allow people to voluntold you to do things because they know that you'll do it, or expect that you always are there for them, that you will give up your time to help someone else. It's time now for self-care for you, and not allowing anyone to take that power away from you, to take away from your own time, because you're helping everyone out all the time, and you're not honoring yourself in the process. Okay, duality. So it's really hard for you to be able to be two people at once. Like, oh, I need my own time, but I want to help. You need to look at both sides of the coin to know that, you know, if I don't help, that's okay. I'm setting up my boundaries and I'll be okay. If I do help, then I'm, you know, I'm helping other people, which I love to do, but I'm not honoring me. So you need to make sure that you're looking at both sides and understanding that, you know, people need to be able to accept you for standing up for yourself and honoring you, and knowing that you can't always be the person that's there for every single person around you. You can't save them. You're not a savior, and it's up to them to save themselves. And, you know, there's other ways to, when people need help, there's other ways to get help for them. Take a nap or time for a nap, I should say. Wow. This is, yeah, it's time. It's time for you to slow down. It's time for you just to, you know, honor you, and, you know, and not feel guilty. I'm getting some of you feel guilty when that happens. It doesn't have to be guilt. It could be just, you know what, I'm honoring me. Thank you for allowing me to honor myself. And thank you for, you know, allowing me to, you know, when I can take that time, I can be more for other people, and I can fill my own cup so it's full for me to give. You know, would you rather, you know, help someone move and be tired and only be able to move like 10 boxes? Or would you rather be, you know, have some time to yourself and then, you know, be able to move 20 boxes, right? So it's important for you to understand that, you know, when we fill our own cup first, we are having that self-care to be able to have more for other people. Explore your inner wild places. So yeah, so what I'm getting also is, during this quiet time, during this nap, during this honoring you time, you're going to find something different is going to come out of, you know, who you are, and you're going to discover more of you. And you just kind of like this card up here, right? There's something new, something new for you in honoring yourself and who you are, and being able to, you know, let you shine in a deeper way. And you're going to surprise yourself what you find when you have this downtime. And I'm feeling that, you know, it's all to move forward. It's all for you to, you know, change direction in your life, and being able to be strong, being able to be strong for you and as well for other people, but being able to be strong for yourself, because often you're not standing strong for who you are. You're allowing people to, you know, um, take advantage of you. And it's time for you to really step into who you are, and, you know, be brave and be strong for your soul, because your soul is desiring this. Your soul is looking for that inner peace within yourself. Okay. So the rune deck has come out. I rarely come out with this deck, so which is kind of interesting. So with runes, it's not about giving the answer, it's about giving you tools to help you in the direction that you want or need to go in. So this here says joy, comfort, pleasure, fellowship, harmony, prosperity, ecstasy, glory, spiritual reward, but also possibility of going over the top. So are you afraid that, you know, people will see your whole self? Are you afraid of, you know, that comfort? Like, what happens if you don't know what to do when you're, you know, having your downtime? What happens because you're so used to going in so many directions? And you feel that you can't be prosperous if you are not, going and, going to work, getting up, taking the kids places, and it's stopping you from, maybe you feel if you quit your job, I'm not telling you to quit your job, but if you feel like you have to quit your job to find this peace, that you won't have a prosperous life. So where in your life do you feel that way, right? Where are you, not feeling that you can't be comfortable and have abundance? Okay. Challenge or frustration, psychological blocks, or thoughts for activity, including grievances. So yeah, like you're completely, frustrated, and you're uncertain, and you're not sure. So what is it that, makes you feel that way? So maybe it's time to really step into, some quiet time, just enjoyment, laughing once in a while. And where is it, in your life that you feel that you can't do that? To find the joy, to find the pleasure, to find, all these things that you desire, and that you don't have to feel that you have to be, work harder to have that abundance. Or, abundance does not necessarily mean money. It could mean abundance of time, abundance of, feeling at ease, abundance of, being balanced in your life. It does not necessarily have to mean about money. Okay, so it's time to be in awareness when you are needing these things. It's time for clarity, and a time to plan and embark upon an enterprise. So it's time to really plan, like that one card said about, make plans, focus, and it's really time to honor you in what you need, what your soul needs, not just you, but your soul. And when we don't honor it, we find that we have difficulty in life. We find that we struggle in every day. So yeah, it's time for you to really, make plans, put it in your calendar, because, often we put things in our calendar and we just don't honor it. We just, swipe it away. Oh, I'll worry about that next week. And then it doesn't get done. So you need to make plans, honor it, and honor you. So I hope this reading comes with some clarity, and I wish you much love and light. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you know anyone that this will help, please do send it to them. Thank you. Welcome, pile 2, if you chose carnelian, the middle pile. We will see what is up for this week. I will be doing December's pick a pile 2 this week, so I hope you are able to listen to that too for the forecast for that. Follow the path of your soul. Do not allow anyone or anything to stop you. So where in your life are you maybe not moving forward because you're scared of what someone might think, or you're scared that, what if, the fear puts us into a space of, if fear is ego, fear puts us into a space that stops us from creating. It stops us from moving forward in our life, because what happens if it doesn't work out, right? What happens if someone will think this of me? What happens, there's so many things, right? And it's time for you to really, really follow your path. So what are you desiring? Like really, really think about and sit with it. What are you desiring in your life? And why? And if you're not certain, then why are you not listening to your soul in what it really wants? Like, passion. What are you passionate about? Maybe it's time to step into more of what you're passionate about. Something that, passion is when you feel like you don't have to work a day in your life, right? And you're just following what feels good. You're doing things, for yourself or for others that make you feel good. And where are you not in your life following that? Okay, true love. So what I'm getting from this is, okay, that for some of you, a relationship. So what are you, okay, what are you scared of? Like, are you scared someone might not like this person? That's what I'm getting. I'm seeing that um it's like you don't want to bring the person home because you're scared that they're not going to like them, but you love this person. And why are you not following your soul's path? Because you're worried, you're in fear of someone might not liking this person. And honestly, no one lives your life for you. You are the one who lives your life for you. You are the one who has to get up in the morning and do life. And other people, if they are trying to stop you from being with certain people or doing certain things, this could be true love of your job. This could be true love of, a passion, right? So if someone's telling you, you can't do that, that's, their own issues. That's their own problems. That's their own face in the mirror, right? So where are you not following? Where are you not, like, what happens if someone doesn't want, you want to make, uh, do a new career path, and you've always been, I don't know, you've always been, an accountant, I'll say, and it's not fulfilling you, it's not making you happy. So why are you continuing doing it? Like, are you scared that someone might, not like you? Your family's going to be upset at you because you went to school and you did all these things, and now you are not following your path. Now you are, why would you do that? It's something that if your heart is not in it, why are you doing it? Why are you, because you think someone's not going to like you, because you want someone to think different of you. It's you're not honoring yourself, you're not honoring your true your authentic self, and you're not listening to your soul. And when we're not listening and we stop doing things of fear, we stop moving forward, it brings us into a cycle of where we can't be happy. Things will just keep happening over and over and over, for us to understand, we need to follow our soul. Our next card, drum, dream and journey. So a drum is like your heartbeat. So it's time to go in and feel your heart, feel your heartbeat. What is it trying to tell you? What is the path you need to take? It's about listening. It's about connecting to your soul. It's about, really following your own beat, your own path, and your own direction. Your own direction is coming through, moving forward, or even moving back. Like, why do you have to, keep moving forward into something that doesn't serve you? Like, say, for instance, the accountant, right? Why are you moving forward when you know it's not the path? Why are you not moving forward, or why are you moving forward with someone you possibly don't love when you know it's not the path? Because you're trying to keep other people happy. So it's time to really connect to your own heart, your own heartbeat, and live for you, and know that you have guides, keeping you comforted and nurturing you and giving you grace. When we follow our path, we find more grace in our life. We're not going through the cycles of the learning. Oh, why isn't this working? Why is this not working? And we should always know that we will always fall on our feet. Um, the divine, the universe, your angels, your guides, whatever you want to call it, they're holding your hand. They're trying to give you grace. They're trying to make life easier for you. But if you're not listening, if you're not listening to the messages, you're not listening to the path, you're stepping into fear or stepping back into fear. It is not allowing, you to feel the comfort that you desire, or that you deserve, I should say, not necessarily desire. But you have your guides, you have the universe that is guiding you to allow your light to shine, and to have the beauty. And I'm finding the word grace is coming in, for you to have grace and for you to receive grace, and understanding that if you walk down the path and make decisions with grace, make decisions, you don't have to make a quick decision. Really, sit with what your soul is desiring, and having that grace and stamina is coming in. So the stamina to not make a quick decision, and to really think about things, and having the things happen for you rather than to you. But if you're not listening to the messages, and you're not following your own heartbeat, it's really hard for you to hear the messages. It's really hard for you to move forward into what your soul desires. Okay, come to the edge. So this is all about fear. This is about, making the leap. And of course there's, rose petals, and there's a heart, and this is about love. This is a lot about love, and passion. And, it doesn't have to be love for another person, love for your career, love for yourself, love for, whatever your passion is, and moving forward. It's time to come to the edge. It's time to step, and you're on the right path. Let go of the fear, let go of, like, what are you scared of? Also, another thing you can ask yourself is, what is the worst that could happen if I choose this romantic partner? What would be the worst that could happen if I choose another job or choose another path? What's the worst that could happen? If family are not happy with you, they don't talk to you again, then it's hard, but eventually they come around, because you're choosing for you, and they'll see that you're happy, and they'll see that this is the career you want, the person you want, whatever it is, right? And eventually they accept you for who you are, rather than you being who they want you to be, or who you think they want you to be. You want them to be proud of you or whatever. It's not saying that they can't be proud of you. It's just in your way, in your own way. So spiritual insight, sacredness. Yeah, like you have it within you to look deep inside yourself. And I'm seeing that there's, for some of you, you're really scared of people seeing who you really, really are. You've been portraying who you are by not following your soul, by not following what you desire. And also there's some magic coming with this new you. When you step into who you are, there's so much magic. And I also see abundance. Well, of course, when we're following our passion or following our soul, the abundance flows a lot more easier. We're not in that cycle of, having to figure things out over and over again, because we, oh my goodness. So Some of you really need to step into your voice. Some of you really need to stand up to who you are and what you want, to allow the flow of abundance, to allow the flow of, listening to, what you desire, to allow all of that to come, to allow, the flow of listening to the messages that you receive. Yeah, so it's time for you to, use your voice and, in a loving way. It's not for you to stand up and shout from the rooftops and create a riff or anything like that. It's like, no, I'm honoring me. This has been on my heart for a long time. This is what I desire. And, and allow things to manifest for you in that way. So I got the ruins deck out, and often it doesn't come out very often. So it's to help get through situations. And it's not, oh, wow, this card came up for the deck or pile one. So it's not to give you the answers, it's to direct you into things that you can do to help you move through what you're going through. So you're having a hard time finding joy, comfort, harmony in your life, prosperity, ecstasy. You're not getting the rewards that you really want and that your soul wants. And that's a big part of, moving forward and stepping out of fear. And this is, you want the happiness, you want the comfort, you want the pleasure, you want the ecstasy, you want the rewards that come from, a different job, a different romance, whatever it is, right? You're wanting all these things, but you're just uncertain how to get there. And because you're in fear, you're not listening. So yeah. So also, okay, so are some of you wanting to travel? That's what's coming. Or you need to travel, you need a vacation, you need to go on a journey by yourself. You're not giving yourself the time to really, really listen, as well as how are you going to, you're going to, process ways to get through, standing up to, I want a different career, standing up to, I want this relationship. You're having a hard time processing it and seeing things from a larger perspective. So it's time to really step away. And, if that's a vacation, if that is, a night to yourself, if that is an hour to, just think, and not necessarily think, because thinking puts us into fear, but, processing and being in awareness of what you need to do and what direction you need to go. So that's a big part of what's blocking you, is you need to, really sit and, if that, I don't know, some of you might be moving. I'm getting a different place where you can truly be yourself and you don't have to answer to anyone to be able to follow your passion. Okay, and then another thing is, okay, someone, you again, I'm seeing a vacation, and where you fly because you are going to be, you go over the water. I'm seeing, you're flying over water onto an island maybe, or something like that, to get this renewal, to get your life force back, to have the growth that you need. And I just see that you need, could be a bath too, I guess, with the water. Some of you might not be able to actually travel or whatever, right? But or maybe you need to go down by the where there's water, and be able to really sit in your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions to figure out how to step into more of who you are, or be with who you want to be, or have the career that you want to have, or that passion that you have within, that fire, to figure out how to ignite it, to figure out how to start the new path. And I'm also getting fertility through this. So it's time to really understand that this new path, this new direction, this new you is going to bring on, a new birth. And that does not necessarily mean a baby, but it means, a seed is planted for growth, and good growth, for abundance, and for you to actually be able to truly be who you are and have beautiful things come from it. So I hope this helps you, and please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, if there's anyone that you want or feel that would help by listening to this, please share. And thank you so much for being with me and listening to my weekly readings and monthly readings and all the others in between. And I wish you much love and light. Have a beautiful day. Pile 3, welcome. This is a very powerful stone crystal. You chose the Aura Light 23. The love of your dragon reaches out to you. The realm of your truth is opening up. So this is a beautiful, beautiful card. And I'm feeling a lot of growth for you, that spiritual growth, where you are opening your psychic gifts. I'm feeling that the flow is going to be much easier moving forward now. And recognizing, you don't have to believe in dragons. It's not just about dragons. It's about the spirit world, and whether that's guides, angels, unicorns, fairies, whatever, dragons, God, whatever it is for you. There's so much that they're reaching out to you with, and you're so loved. You're so loved. And when you see the love that you have from the divine, it's absolutely beautiful. Like, my heart is just like, wow, I'm feeling very emotional. The love that you have toward you, and I'm feeling that connecting with these the divine, whoever it is, whatever it is for you, connecting in this way, in a deeper way, will bring on even more love and even more psychic abilities is coming in. So yeah, like, do you notice that you have, like, if you feel more, see more, hear more, just pay attention. And also, some of you are going to be getting more dreams, and and again, this for someone else too, more specific, is asking for that sign, whatever it is that you want for a sign. And don't be like, oh, I want to see a red car today. Ask for a specific sign, something that you maybe wouldn't see like easily, and see it'll come across your path that day. And really, really be open And you will see that the answers are there, as well as you're going to be opening up. I'm seeing the third eye opening more. You'll be able to see more, like visions. Maybe if it's a video in your mind's eye, whatever that is, if it's yeah, or you're going to be seeing more spirits around you, whatever that is. And also, yep. So with that, someone's going to be presented to you, or you're going to find someone to help you grow your spiritual gifts, help you grow your psychic abilities. And yeah, there's a lot of learning to help you on this path, and things are opening up for you. The people are coming to you, coming across your path. And yeah, I'm getting that you need to ask for help for opening up these gifts and going along that path of absolute growth, and your ability to tap into the psychic side, your intuitive side of who you are. And and you have to, intuition and your psychic ability, you have to really work at building it. It's not like you go to the gym and all of a sudden you have big muscles and you've lost all this weight. You have to really work at it every day, strengthen it. And often you'll find that we all have it within us, but sometimes we need other people to kind of, help us tap into that. And it's not a bad thing. It's to help us move forward, because we're not always certain how to do it the quickest way and the easiest way to sharpen these intuitive and psychic skills. Okay, the next card, Broken Arrow. So this is about coming together. It's you're going to have a new community, new people, new teachers, and it's not just about you being the student. It's about you being able to teach yourself, like help other people, because you're going to be leading other people. But first we need to be a student, and we all learn in different ways. So what I'm feeling is you're going to have a new community, a new energy. And yeah, it's Broken Arrow isn't a bad thing. It's just new beginnings. It's new energy coming in. And I love the fact that and it's going to help you strengthen your gifts that that you've been wanting to tap into, but you just maybe haven't had quite everything to get there. So it's time now to look upon different ways to get there. More clarity. Wow. And you do see, and these abilities are going to get stronger, and you're going to see a new perspective on many things with your clarity. And it's your psychic ability, your third eye is going to open up. That's more confirmation for that. And you'll be able to see things differently, in a different manner, and in a really good way. Okay. New community. So absolutely seeing things from a higher perspective. And yeah, I love that. And making sure that you are balanced in going through this change and this growth, and making sure that you have both masculine and feminine energy around you. And wow, look at this serendipity. So definitely be seeing things from a different perspective, which is going to bring absolute much abundance your way. It's going to be a whole new, and what I'm getting is you're going to see the world completely different. You're going to be able to see clearly, and you're going to be able to see, you know, you're going to be thinking, wow, how come I didn't see this sooner? And wow, is it ever beautiful? So it's you know, time to really work on your intuitive abilities and reach out to a community. But I'm reaching out, but I'm finding for some of you, there's definitely going to be someone coming across your path to help you. And yeah, and just with that, just make sure it's the right person. Because sometimes we'll have a couple people present themselves and you need to pick the right person. Not sure why that's coming up, but it is. So you have to just make sure that you're not just jumping on, you know, this person can teach me, but is it the right person? To making sure that you're really, really falling into the right community for you to have the growth to see things a lot clearer that is around you. Yeah, and making sure that you have feminine energy around you, and as well as masculine, but making sure that you're balanced in your feminine and masculine energy. So connecting with nature. Okay, you have a huge knowing. And I'm also getting freedom. Freedom is coming through this. So there's going to be some changes where you're going to, whether you feel more free because you have more clarity, or you will actually be, you know, free from the way you used to be in maybe a different way, whether that's a career or life or whatever. But you do absolutely have a lot of knowing transformation. Wow. So definitely you have a lot of change. And here's the third eye again. She's got you know, there's a symbol in her third eye. So you're definitely reigniting your flame. You're reigniting your connection to source. You're reigniting who you are, and you have a huge knowing, and things are going to just start taking off for you in, you know, in your life because of this new intuitive ability that you are going to be strengthening and have, you know, to see more clearly in everything, in all of your life. So I have the rune cards, and they don't often come up, so they come up today for me to read from. And it's not oh my goodness, this came for all three piles. Wow. And the runes are not to give you the answers. They're just to help you in the direction you need to go for the outcome. And it says joy, comfort, pleasure. So in this new path, or this new enlightened psychic intuitive abilities that you'll be tapping into, and connection to source, you will find that there's more joy, because right now you maybe don't have all the joy that you desire, all the pleasures that you desire, and prosperity. And it's you're seeking it. You want more joy, you want more clarity, you want more happiness, more spiritual reward, and that will come. And this is where you are wanting more of it. So moving forward and finding that teacher, moving forward and finding the community that you need, your soul needs to grow, is going to be a key in for your growth. Okay. The results of earlier efforts are realized. A time of peace and happiness, fruitful season. It can break through stagnancy, hopes, and expectations of peace and prosperity. Absolutely. So moving forward in working on your intuitive abilities and your psychic gifts, you're going to have good results. You're going to find the peace. You're going to find the fruition that you are looking for. but you just have to work through, it's not easy building your intuition. It's not easy, working through all the spiritual side of life. But when you break through, that's when you find, the beauty. That's where you find the freedom. That's where you find, your higher knowing and more clarity. So, oh wow, this was in another deck too, or another pile too, I think. Wow. Strong messages today. Breakthrough, awakening, awareness. You're going to have a huge breakthrough. You're going to have, like I said, the clearer, way clearer visions, and you'll lose that uncertainty, and you're going to get more awareness throughout your day. And when we are more aware, then we have more clarity, because there's more coming to us. There's more more messages, more for us to see and find the grace and the happiness. And when we can find the right people around us, it heightens everything even more, and we're able to really, really tap into who we are and our gifts. And it's just beautiful. So I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope that you received some good messages out of this. And please share if you know someone that will help, that this reading will help with. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. I'll be doing the December forecast in this week, probably. So I hope you have a most beautiful day. Much love and light.